students. Today we are going to see the summary of Dr. Faustus Scene 7 and 8. So before getting into the summary of Dr. Faustus Scene number 7 and 8, we will have a gentle recap of our previous class lessons. Let's get into the class. So a recap in the last class. So in the last class we saw Faustus was really disturbed by the good angel when the good angels wanted Dr. Faustus to quit his plan to study the black magic. But Dr. Faustus gets ready to learn the black magic, starts learning black magic. Now he has sent Mephastophilis to Lucifer, so he calls back Mephastophilis. And Mephastophilis comes and says that Lucifer has accepted his offer. And now he asks, Dr. Faustus asks, why Lucifer wants his soul in hell. And Mephastophilis says it is just to enlarge the kingdom of hell. At this point, a deed is signed, an agreement is signed between Lucifer and Dr. Faustus. So Dr. Faustus stabs his arm and writes the agreement in blood. And so it is written, Dr. Faustus' arm is written, Humo Fudge, which in Latin means O man fly. Now, Faustus asks Mephastophilis where he should fly. At this point, Dr. Faustus is crowned with rich garments by the devils. And he asks the first question to Mephastophilis, where the hell is located? And Mephastophilis answers simply, whenever God is forgotten, there hell takes its growth. And Dr. Faustus warns a wife, when Mephastophilis brings a she-devil, Dr. Faustus refuses to accept the she-devil as his wife. Then the question, Dr. Faustus starts questioning about planets and heavens in the world. After all these questions, Mephastophilis answers all the questions, and Dr. Faustus at last questions who made the world. For this, Mephastophilis first refuses to answer, but Faustus insists to answer the question, and Mephastophilis goes away, departs. Dr. Faustus now appeals to Christ for mercy, and Lucifer, Beelzebub arrive and ask Dr. Faustus to stop thinking God. And they show Dr. Faustus the 7 deadly sins, and Lucifer gives him a book and asks him to read to change his shape as he wishes. So there the scene ends, and there is a subplot. Robin, a stableman, steals the books of magic books from Faustus and spells some magic mantras and learns to rise devils. And he friends with an innkeeper, Rafi, and they both go to the bar, saying that he will bring him the best wine free of cost. So that we stopped in the last class. So we'll continue in today's class. We'll continue the story. Okay. Dr. Faustus, scene 7 and 8. So before scene 7 and 8, there is a second chorus. So we saw in the first chorus the story of the life history of Dr. Faustus was narrated by chorus 1. Now chorus 2 narrates what happens in chorus 2. Wagner, the servant of Dr. Faustus, appears on the stage. He tells how Faustus traveled through the heavens on the chariot pulled by dragons in order to learn the secrets of astronomy. He further says that Faustus is now traveling to measure the hosts and kingdoms of the world. Finally, he says that Faustus has set his mind to go to Rome. The scene opens now. Faustus appears. He tells his travels throughout Europe to Mephistophilis. So he says first he has to go to Germany, from Germany to France, and then to Italy. He asks Mephistophilis. So these are the travel map of which Dr. Faustus gives to Mephistophilis, and he has gone in no second to Germany, France, and Italy. Now he asks Mephistophilis if they have come to Rome. At last, Dr. Faustus comes to Rome. Faustus wishes to see the monuments hidden in the Vatican. So now Mephistopheles replies that they are in Pope's private chamber, and that is in Vatican, Pope's private chamber. The monuments are there, says Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles says that Pope today is celebrating his victory, hence it is a day of feasting in Rome. Faustus and Mephistopheles agree to use their powers to play tricks on Pope. Now Pope arrives. Faustus and Mephistopheles watch the arrival of Pope. Pope comes with his attendants and a prisoner. The prisoner name is Bruno. Who is this Bruno? The Bruno joined hand with the German emperor and tried to become Pope. But now he is arrested and is taken to Pope. Now Pope declares that he will bring down the emperor, German emperor. Faustus and Mephistopheles, in disguise themselves as cardinals, as soldiers, and they appear before Pope. Pope gives Bruno to them. He tells them to carry him off to prison. But Faustus gives Bruno a fast horse and sends him back to Germany. Later, the Pope meets the real cardinal's soldiers and asks about Bruno. They promise that they were never given custody of Bruno. Pope gets angry and sends the real cardinals to prison. Faustus and Mephistopheles, both invisible in the room, watch the happening and they smile. The Pope and his attendants then sit down to the dinner. During the meal, Faustus and Mephistopheles make themselves invisible. They make noise and then snatch dishes and food near the mouth. So when Pope starts taking his food near mouth, Faustus and Mephistopheles, as invisible object, they take away the food. They make the food pass around the table and slowly they make the foods fly. The churchman suspects that there is some ghost in the room. Pope begins to cross himself in name of Jesus Christ. Faustus at this time gives a punch in the Pope's ear. The Pope and his attendant run away. A group of Pharisees enters and they sing a dirge. Dirge is a musical instrument, damning the unknown spirit that has disturbed the meal. Mephistopheles and Dr. Faustus beat the Pharisees. Faustus throws firework to the Pharisees and they run away. Scene number 8. Scene number 8 is a subplot. As we saw in the previous class, again we have seen the Robin, the hostler and stable hand, and his friend appear. They have gone to a wine shop, and in the wine shop they have stolen a good wine cup from the tavern. Tavern is a shop, wine shop. When they come out of the wine shop, they are followed or pursued by a witness. Witness is a winemaker. He meets Robin and Raphael and asks return the cup they have stolen. But Robin and Raphael claim that they have not taken it. Now, Robin, as he has studied how to conjure or how to call the devil, he calls Mephistopheles. Now, Mephistopheles, who is in service for Faustus, comes to Robin. He comes when the vintner, the wine man, sees Mephistopheles, the devil, he runs away. And Mephistopheles gets angry. He threatens that he threatens Robin and Raphael that he will turn them into ape and dog. The two friends treat it as a joke. Mephistopheles goes away in angry mood. He tries to join Faustus in Turkey. The scene 8 comes to an end. Thank you, dear students. We will continue the story in the next class. So thank you for watching the video. Keep learning, keep loving literature, and stay tuned for more updates. Thank you, dear students.